Before 2026, if you wanted to run or modify a company, you had to deal with multiple confusing forms, each forms for a different small change, and one mistake is equal to rejection, delay, and penalty. But now, Ministry of Corporate Affairs has proposed a big simplification and proposed the changes in the forms. So, Ministry of Corporate Affairs has issued a circular on 8 April 2026 with the draft amendment bill, which has been proposed to merge the multiple forms into the consolidated forms. So, Ministry of Corporate Affairs has proposed a big simplification, and today I shall show you why these forms existed, how the new system will replace completely. Let's break it down. Why so many forms existed? Earlier different systems का लॉजिक सिंपल था, वन फॉर्म इज इक्वल टू वन पर्पज, मतलब एक पर्पज के लिए एक फॉर्म यूज करते थे. जैसे अगर हमें शिफ्टिंग करनी है तो आईएनसी 22 करते थे, वन स्टेट से अनदर स्टेट में शिफ्ट करना तो आईएनसी 23 फाइल करते थे, आईएनसी 4 यूज करते थे, आईएनसी 20 यूज करते थे. तो हर पर्पज के लिए अलग अलग फॉर्म अभी भी यूज कर रहे हैं. तो इसी को सिंप्लीफाई करने के लिए मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स ने ये अमेंडमेंट्स प्रपोज किया है, which sounds good but practically too many filings, repetitive of data, confusion for taxpayers हो रहा था अभी. That's why Ministry of Corporate Affairs reviewed everything and proposed major consolidations. So now let's understand first what forms of consolidation is going to be done. कौन कौन से फॉर्म किस फॉर्म के साथ कंसोलिडेट होंगे और हमें कौन सा नया फॉर्म मिलेगा, उससे हमें क्या फायदा होना है. तो मेजरली दो there are two groups of form has been introduced in the proposed amendment bill, that is E-CHNG E-CHNG form, and second group of form is E-CON form. First group of form E-CHNG, और इस चेंज में कौन कौन से एग्जिस्टिंग फॉर्म कंसोलिडेट कर रहे हैं. So let's start with the what forms are consolidating is going to be consolidated in E-CHNG form. INC 22 is going to be consolidated. INC 23 is going to be consolidated. Well, INC 23 basically we were using for shifting our registered office from one state to another states. INC 24 is going to be consolidated with E-CHNG, which we were using for change of name or rebranding of our company name. INC 4 is going to be consolidated with E-CHNG form. OPC related form basically we were using for conversion of APC or nominee related changes. What was the problem with this form? Why the forms is required? Why the MCA has proposed the consolidation of these forms? What was the problem? What was the logic behind the consolidation? Why MCA has proposed the consolidation of this form? All these forms was asking similar details, required separate filings, increased compliance burden. So new solutions is all merged into one single form, that is E-CHNG. What are the benefit is going to be derived to the holders? Stockholders are going to take the benefit of one form for multiple changes, less duplication work to be done, the approval would be faster. So we have discussed the first group of form, that is E-CHNG. Now we will discuss the second group of form, E-CON, and what existing forms is going to be consolidated, going to be merged in the new form E-CON. So INC 6, which we were currently using for OPC conversion, INC 12 Section 8 company license, INC 20 which we are using for the commencement of filing or commencement of business or declaring the commencement of business, INC 28 conversion of company from private to public, INC 18 is going to be merged in E-CON form, which currently we are using for the conversion to Section 8 company. If we are going to convert from normal company to NGO company, currently we are using INC 18 form for the conversion into Section 8 company. RD1 is the form which we are using for the application filing and any application to the RD, like fast track mergers or any other shifting of registered house. We were using this form for the filing. INC 28 RD के ऑर्डर्स को ROC के फाइल करने के लिए, NCLT के ऑर्डर्स को ROC में फाइल करने के लिए, कोर्ट के ऑर्डर को INC ROC फाइल के लिए हम लोग अभी यूज करते हैं INC 28. तो INC 28 is also going to be merged with E-CON. So why MCA has proposed the merger of these forms into E-CON? रीजन बीइंग डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स फॉर सिमिलर अप्रूवल बेस्ड एक्शन. ये जितने फॉर्म्स हम देखें ये सारे फॉर्म्स का अप्रूवल सेम था, इसी की वजह से इसको मर्जर में प्रपोज किया जा रहा है कि इसको इकोन में मर्ज किया जाए. इससे फायदा क्या होगा? ऑल फॉर्म्स विल बी मर्ज इनटू वन सिंगल फॉर्म इकोन, वन प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर अप्रूवल एंड कन्वर्जन, less professional confusions and better tracing. So this is not just form merging, this is system change. Earlier form based compliance, now the process based compliance. So by the merger of these forms, government is moving towards the digital integrated and smart filing system. Along with forms, other big changes also has been proposed in the amendment bill. what are those changes which has been proposed in the amendment bill? OPC affidavit has been removed. Criminal liability has been proposed to be removed. Name approval has proposed to be simplified. Registered office rules proposed to be clarified. Deal limit is proposed to be increased from 3 to 5. EPFO or ESCIC has been proposed as optional. All focused on ease of these all affidavit removal from the OPC. Registration rules simplified. EPFO, ESIC should be optional. So this all changes is coming just for the one purpose. Government wants to provide an opportunity to the stakeholder for the ease of doing business. So what should you understand? Earlier system is fragmented. Separate form is required to be followed for each of the transactions. Now new system will be consolidated for the multiple forms. One single forms will be filed and approval will be come faster. So less work for the professional, faster approvals, lower compliance, cost of the compliance would be lower. But as a professional, we need to update our knowledge immediately. If you want practical filing demo, form comparison chart and client advisory format, please comment in the video guide or template, and don't forget to like, save and subscribe. Thank you.